So I'm going to check on my clay recycling that one of my colleagues set out a couple of days ago. See how it's doing. Let's see, today is Saturday. She set this up Wednesday night. Ooh. Can kind of hear that it's still a bit sticky. See that, hear that sound? That means it's definitely not dry enough to wedge, but we can start the process along a bit. By arching it. It's dry enough to at least manipulate and lift off of the plaster tray. And we can kind of start wedging it a little bit here. I'm wedging on the plaster tray first, just because it will absorb some of that water still. But now I'll move it to the desk. I'll move it to the wedging table. Scrape up some of that extra stuff. Make sure that's scraped along the sides. Try to avoid covering up these. Try to avoid smearing out the sides. That tells us, I did label them, and that does tell us what color clay goes on these trays. Of course, this can't be perfect, but it's good to try to keep the color of the clay that we want from the beginning, so that. Alright, so there we go. You can see what color of the clay is on that plasterboard. We're going to dry it out here, just somewhere where I can get air circulating around it to dry. Over here maybe. I'm going to collect all these little scraggly bits and add it to the wet chunk of clay here. And I'm going to arch this guy so that it can dry while I'm in the studio today. A little bit faster. We have a nice wind, nice breeze, spring breeze. So I'm going to take advantage of that. It's quite soft, so it might need to be covered up when I leave and not wedged up at the end of my couple of hours here in the studio today. But we'll see about that in a few hours. So, just giant coil. Nice giant coil using the dry parts of the wedging board. And then nice, thick enough so it can support itself when it's arched, but not too thin that it'll fall apart. There we go. Let's check on the other one. So let's say I didn't have time to deal with this. I'm leaving the studio, I'm finished working, I have to go somewhere and meet someone. And I remember, oh yeah, there's clay recycling, I better check on it. So I take a look here. Oh, it's still pretty soft. I can lift it up, so that's a good sign, but I don't have time. In this case, you don't have time to re-wedge it. You don't have time to wait for it to arch up. In this case, what's very, very helpful for all of us in the studio, because you never know when anyone's going to return, actually, is to just lightly cover it with some plastic. And then it's safe. It'll set up a little bit more even under the plastic, but then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be so kind of like taking care of it all the time. You can just cover it up and forget about it, and even if a few days go by when nobody comes in, it's still going to be wedgeable then. So you just put it right back in, down here. You take all this plastic and just kind of stuff it underneath. And then the next person who comes in knows, okay, I've covered recycling, it's basically ready to be re-wedged, and then they can take care of it.